Is there any intent you have when picking filming locations other than just trying to find what's best for the world you're trying to build?
Yeah, I think because a lot of the visuals end up being kind of minimal, like maybe one scene per song. I like the idea of a setting that has an innate tension within it. So, for example, the sunken house. That's just an image that's full of so much symbolism and inference. Like you see you see a house that's represents a place that someone lives and they grow and they had dreams and hopes and whatever, and then it's sinking in the water. Like just that image already tells a story that will resonate with you subconsciously, and I really like having that built-in tension. Or like the sunken cemetery shot where you see the big cross in the shape of a boat. It's like fucking crazy. And just when you see that shot and you see me as a like individual walking into the horizon and walking towards this cross and going under the water and getting this weird supernatural baptism moment where it's, you know what I mean? There's just so much already in that scene, and I try to build the tension from that, or the piano on the beach and the waves are hitting the piano. Like I want there to be that main image that then we can build the world around that image. You know what I mean? Swag.
What did your the set design look for this? Because I'm assuming you had like a team and stuff like that. Because there's just so many different cool sets and things like that, like the piano and stuff like that.
Yeah, we just fucking did it. We just went there. So the set design was a lot of scouting the world, like going on Google Maps and looking around at shit and deciding what makes the most sense. Shout out to Brendan Burton, who's an amazing photographer. Yeah. He found a lot of locations. Shout out to Ruben. When we filmed the shit with the piano, we got up at 4 a.m. and we went to this beach, and it was, that piano was so heavy that Ed, when we were halfway to the beach, we had already spent 50 minutes, probably many injuries had been sustained that I hope I never get sued for. And Ed was like, this is not going to happen, man. So yeah, we really just built the sets at the sets. And aside from the sails, which was this kind of design thing, it was just a lot of finding good locations. And it was a really minimal team for a lot of it. Maybe it was just Ruben or just Zed filming, and I would kind of work with them and build out the scene. So yeah, it's probably a little more minimal. I guess actually the boat was the real set, because I spent a long time going to antique stores and going on eBay and finding all the props that I wanted to kind of make the symbols of the album, and then I built the inside of the boat to be full of those props and designed a map for it. So you see me looking at this weird map that makes no sense, and it's all of the places from the rest of the album and all this foreshadowing. And so yeah, the boat set was probably had the most intention behind it. So yeah, I guess there were sets, but yeah.